And then fourth step is coming pranayama. So now breathing exercises quickly I want to teach. See, there is one breathing exercise, and with that we get some mental peace also. It vibrates our for our mental peace and concentration. So that is, we call this Udgit Pranayam. So usually that Om chanting, but in yogic term we call it Udgit Pranayam. So that we can all practice together. Please can all of you sit straight, keeping the backbone straight. Keep your hands, this is called Jnana Mudra, and we can keep on our thigh, and our backbone should be kept straight. Don't rest it the back. So Udgit Pranayam, just we shall take it slow and deep breathing. Then after that, slowly chanting Om will release the breath. So once I am just doing, so our purpose will be take the breath as slow as possible, and when we release the breath as slow as possible, chanting Om. It will be like this. So now, all together, we will do it 3 times. Okay, let's start. Sant. So this Udgit Pranayam will help for our mental peace, and as well as it is a breathing exercise also, which called is pranayam. So now 2-3 common pranayam also can be done. That is Bhastrika. The sequence will be like that. Udgit. Okay. I think now we can take some question answer. If anything for 1 or 2, any doubt or about related what I have already taught. So no question? Actually, it will be nice if we can take large quantity of. I take 1 liter. I take 1 liter, but it will not be possible for all. So you can start from 1 glass or 2 glasses, but it will be very, very good that if we can take 1 liter water, and after that we can do these asanas. And these 4 asanas can be done with the stomach filled with water. Any other questions?
Should I ask, sir?
Yes? Okay. One question. Sir? Name of the pranayams. Okay. That is Bhastrika. Bhastrika pranayam. The sequence will be like that. Bhastrika, then Kapalbhati, then Anulom Vilom. There are many pranayams, but these are the most important pranayams. Bhastrika, Kapalbhati, and Anulom Vilom. Okay.
Thank you so much. Please give a round of applause to Sri Uday Bhak and the gentleman who has helped him demonstrate.
Thank you, Mr. Sushanta Ghosh. Thank you very much.
If you'd like to ask him more questions, please approach him after this program, during dinner, and have a conversation. Next, we have Sri K. Vasudeva Rao, President of Bhaktivedanta Institute, Kolkata, to facilitate a workshop on spiritual techniques for peaceful and happy life. So I'd like to welcome on stage Sri K. Vasudeva Rao.
Good evening. So, I'm going to give a very short 7 minutes. I will speak and then 7 minutes interaction. You can ask whatever is. So, yeah, for me in my student life, definitely spiritual practice has really helped me. Especially when things do not go in your way or in our way, in my way. So what spirituality does is it gives a big picture. I give this example, maybe some of you have heard already, that when you go in the bus, you don't get depressed if you don't get a seat to sit down. Because you are worried about something more important than getting a seat in the bus or in the train. For example, when you are going home after holidays, even if you don't get seat or reservation, you somehow want to go to your home. Though apparently the journey is a little troublesome. But we are happily traveling, even in that uncomfortable situation. In my student life, I have traveled one time about 6-7 hours standing in the train. But we are happy, though the trouble is there, our focus is on something different. So, similarly, in this life, if you really know what is valuable and what is important, because we have a big picture that this bus journey is only for some time, I have something more important which I want to reach. So therefore, the apparent troubles, we take them very easily, or willingly we take up. So similarly, if we have a purpose in life, some higher purpose in life, and understanding, spiritual understanding of being transcendental to the material world, then whatever happens in your life, you will not be depressed. You may undergo some troubles, but you will not be depressed. So therefore, a big picture of life is very important. Next slide. Previous. There should be 2 slides. First slide. Okay, in student life, we have many things to do. And one of the things which is always on our minds is the entertainment. Entertainment occupies our mind a lot of time. So therefore, we cannot be free from entertainment. We want entertainment. We will sacrifice our studies, our exams, but we want our entertainment. So what we have to do about entertainment is that you have to schedule proper time. Whatever you want to do, I will do this for this much time. Because every entertainment has a toll on your senses. And our senses cannot take unlimited entertainment, and they will lead to disease. So therefore, it is very important to regulate our entertainment. So you put down all your entertainment, what you want to do, and schedule it. So you know that you'll go through the entertainment. Okay, I want to play, I want to, whatever you want to do. And then you need good health and yoga exercise. Keep some time every day, 15-20 minutes or half an hour. Very good discipline in study and attention in the classroom. If you pay attention in the classroom, you will need less time to study. And I already told about big picture, deep meaning and noble purpose in life. We should have, with the big picture of life, from spiritual understanding, transcendental understanding, some higher purpose and goal in life, which drives our life, and the apparent things which we value more, they become ordinary, and we take them easily. Easily in the sense that we will not get disturbed, we will overcome them. And we need to find a spiritual approach, a practice which is joyfully performed, because we always want entertainment. So we have to choose a spiritual practice that is also an entertainment. And actually Krishna says that it is joyfully performed. And we have to develop inner strength by spiritual practice that helps us in ups and downs. Like every day 10 minutes you can do scriptural study, and 10 minutes you can practice. Like we practice some meditation or chanting the mantra, or whatever your spiritual tradition gives you practice. And we have to experience through this practice some higher happiness, which guides us to leave the lower happiness, which is not so beneficial for us, rather brings disease and depression, and takes toll on our senses, because we won't stop at the optimum time. We want to continue. So we have to turn material entertainment to spiritual entertainment, which is beneficial for the senses as well as the soul. Next slide. So whatever we want to do, it is always necessary to have good company. When you have good company, it is very easy to do. So I suggest to have 4 circles when you are a student to maintain. Four different circles are maybe common. One circle is academic study and research circle. When we come to college, our main business is to study. So therefore, you should have a company of those who are serious in study and research, so that in their company we study and do research. And we should have a healthy entertainment circle. So in the recreation also, we should have good company who are for healthy entertainment. The entertainment which is not immoral or harm to our health. And we should have a sports and yoga circle. We should have some friends of small circle with whom we can do either sports together or do some yoga together, so that when you have a company, it is easy to do regularly in the friendship and company. And also have a satsang circle. It is very important that the spiritual practice also, it is necessary to once in a week, somewhere, some circle where you can study together and practice some kind of satsanga. So with this, I think you develop a good holistic life, as well as holistic development, as well as a big picture of life, which will help you in your many different turns and tides of your life, as well as a satisfying and happier life. Thank you very much. If you have anything particular in your mind, you can ask, or may I take your kind leave. Thank you. Healthy entertainment circle. In student life, students try to take different types of entertainment. Some are not good for health, like drinking, smoking, and some other maybe immoral or illegal activities. So try to stay away from that and have a healthy entertainment like music or arts or maybe something not very harmful, to, to keep company of such friends where you have entertainment in their company, who have reasonable entertainment, not accepted entertainment. Because in student life we get excited sometimes to experiment many things, and the company influences a lot. So it is very important to be in the company of friends who are pursuing or trying to pursue or pursue the healthy entertainment, entertainment that is healthy, acceptable, moral. Thank you.
One more question.
How to decide the purpose of our life?
Purpose of life, the purpose of life is already there. Because just like this institution, IIT, the purpose of IIT is already there. I don't decide the purpose of IIT. The IIT has already purpose. When I join IIT, I have to align myself with the purpose of IIT, right? And pursue the study accordingly. Similarly, this life, the purpose is already there. Because the person who made this IIT, the people who have made the government, they have a purpose. Similarly, the person who has made this universe and has put us here in the human form of life, he has a purpose. And we have to know that.
Problem comes in to us to how to we know what we have to exactly do, what is
Okay.
our purpose.
Okay, you can go, that's why we have every day 10 minutes reading of the scriptures. That will give the purpose of life. Reading the scriptures daily 10 minutes. For example, read Bhagavad Gita, every day one shloka you read, or 2 shlokas you read, and meaning, purport. Morning I have given the link in my talk. You can read similarly from other traditions, you can read your book. So there is some worldview, bigger picture, of which our human life is an important part. So when you understand that, the goal of life is already there. It is not that I will decide my goal of life. My parents have sent me to the school, and after going to the school, I decide what I want to do in the school. There is already purpose why we are sent to the school and why the school is there. So similarly, there is already the goal of life and the universe. We have to just know it. If you want to know more, you can meet me. But you can get from the scriptures the higher goal of life.
Maybe one more question. Is there anyone else?
Thank you very much for your attention.
I'd like to call upon Dr. Bhagwati to please give tokens of appreciation to those who had just presented for the session just now, please. Dr. Bhagwati, please on stage. I'd like to call on stage Sri Prabhakar Balapalli, President of Bhaktivedanta Institute, Bangalore, to receive a token of appreciation for her facilitating the workshop on time management. Please a warm round of applause for Sri Prabhakar Balapalli. Next, I'd like to call on stage Sri Uday Bhag and his assistant who had come up, sorry I don't know your name, who had come up just now to do the performance of the yoga practice. Are you here? Okay, if not, can we just have a token of appreciation now for Sri Vasudeva for his presentation on spiritual techniques for peaceful and happy life. A round of applause for K. Vasudeva. Thank you, Dr. Bhagavati. So now we have come to the valedictory session, and I'd like to invite on stage Sri Jitun Dhal as well as Mr. C.S. Sheshadri to give the valedictory address for closing. Sri Jitun Dhal? Oh, sorry. Okay, Sri Uday Bhag. Dr. Bhagavati? Dr. Bhagavati, can we please have you on stage because Sri Uday Bhag is here now. Thank you, Sri Uday Bhag, for your presentation on daily yoga for healthy living. Thank you once again. So I'd like to call on stage Sri Jitun Dhal and Mr. Sri Arun Agarwal from the Bhaktivedanta Institute and the organizing committee of the AISSQ 2018 conference to give the valedictory session.
I'll do a short prayer. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh, okay. So, this valedictory session, you see, there's a, now we want to, our goal is, the primary goal is that there are people whom you have seen in last 2 days, yesterday and today, on the stage, in front. But you see, there are people whom you have not seen and who have been vital for all this organization for last 2 days. So our goal is to bring these people out in front, acknowledge them, express our gratitude. That's the idea. So we'll go, first of all, in that we will need help from our people. I request Shri K. Vasudeva ji to occupy the chair here. He is the head of the institution. Shri Jitin Kumar Dhal, the organizing secretary, please join him. Dr. P.K. Singh from IIT BHU, please also join. Okay. So what we are going to do is that we will go a team by the heading wise, one by one, and then call the people concerned and try to acknowledge them and express our gratitude through the small token of memento. Though these words and token is not sufficient, in fact you will be surprised that 80-90% of the people who have worked for this conference, the people whom you will be seeing, they are not paid people. They are fully volunteered, dedicated just for this cause. They are not going to get any penny, and they even have no desire to come to the stage also. Just render the volunteer dedicated service. But we will not leave them and bring them out. So, of course, I will not go to the formal vote of thanks, formal acknowledgement of the IIT staff. That we will do later. Let me go into this team one by one. So we have number one, posters, design, and there's a lot of design and working team related to posters and publicity. In that team, we have Siddharth Tiwari. Is he here? Please come on the dais. Santosh Ram. Is he here? Please come. Sushant Sharma, please come. And Divya Sahu. He may not be here. He is from Bangalore. So Siddharth Tiwari and Santosh and Sushant, they have been working hard over the months to make the poster, to do the publicity, and all this word is spreading around all over the country is their hard work. So I request Shri K. Vasudeva ji and Christoph to come together and acknowledge them and express our gratitude through a small memento. You can together, you and K. Vasudeva can together give, I think. So Sushant Sharma can stay back. Sushant Sharma can stay back because he is also in the next team. But we are not going to give him second memento. Though we acknowledge his involvement in many things. So souvenir and proceedings publication. The souvenir which you have in your hand from last 2 days
and the proceedings